Hello, Snakeo here, and I am back with another figure review. I would like to apologise. It has been quite a while since I've done a figure review because I've been really busy. I've not been well. I've still got a bit of a cold. The last remnants of it, bloody thing just will not go away. And I've had some company come and stay with me for 2 weeks, which has been really cool. I've really enjoyed his time. I haven't seen him in quite a while. We're all childhood friends, so it's been a great, it's just been great. So I've had some fun doing that. Anyway, on to the figure. Today we have got playing on your YouTube, Marvel Legends Infinite Series, Mandroid Wave, Agents of Hydra. Oh, I've missed doing that. Like I said, I do have a cold still, so please bear with me. So, yeah, we have here an Agent of Hydra, aka a Hydra Soldier. Because you get the two variants on this one being the Hydra Soldier here, the other being, of course, the Red Skull, which was my previous. I don't know, a couple of reviews back as we did the Red Skull. Moving on to this guy. I still do not have an aim, and no one seems to want to sell me one, so... Small violin. I don't even know what that was. But yeah, that's a shame. I can't seem to get hold of one at a reasonable price, and I refuse to pay extortion price for him. But I do have a Mandroid on his way, so I can show you that when it gets here. I have to do a ton of reviews first before I can even consider getting that one, because I've done a big trade with someone who I'm losing all those Injustice figures they got. I've decided they're not for me. I'm going to stick to the 6-inch scale, and we're going to do loads of things for that, for this, for that, and this and that. You know, there's tons swap in between, and I'm getting a load from him, one of which is the Mandroid. So I can finally get around to that. Anyway, I'm rambling, sorry, it's been a while. Moving on to this bad boy, we have a Hydra Soldier. He comes with a total of 3 accessories: this gun, and of course the Mandroid piece, which I don't have, which is the, I want to say left arm. It's the one with the blade on it. This gun is the exact same gun we got with the Winter Soldier, but green. It's quite nice. We'll go over that in a bit. And this one here is a bit more like a bazooka, in my opinion, because the way they hold it, you can't really get them to kind of... I know that's kind of like a hilt, but you can't really get them to put that in there and have them hold it with 2 hands. So, to me, it looks more like a bazooka. It's weird. They don't really tell you what they are. They're just guns. But it's cool. It's very weird, though. We'll go over that in detail. Okay, so onto the figure itself. We have got, yet again, another Bucky cap reused. New head, same hands, new forearms, and new calves. Same feet, same hands, same torso. But this one also comes with new, I guess, chest harness. We'll go over in a bit. I want to say a new belt, but it's not. It is identical to the US Agent belt, just in yellow. I literally just had that above me, so I thought I'd have a quick look to show. They are identical, so if you've got a US Agent, you know what you're getting with the belt-wise. Harness in the other hand, let's have a look. So, having a close-up look at this, you can see that we have a pretty decent head sculpt, and it is a green plastic with painted flesh and painted eyes. It's actually not a bad face sculpt. In fact, it looks almost identical to US Agent. Let me just grab one. Maybe not so much. I thought they were a bit more closer, but obviously I was mistaken. But the paint is very nice. It's a bit broken up on the line. It's not perfect, but it's okay. The eyes are very neat and tidy though, so that's good. And they have a really nice kind of pearlescent red to them, so they've done a great job in that. The Hydra logo is also really well painted. The H isn't sculpted, but the sphere is raised. Pockets again really well sculpted, and as I showed you earlier, the belt is the same as the one we have with US Agent. On a portrait view, not really much to see here, but you can see quite clearly here, this is the class which actually releases the harness, because this is a separate piece. Same as the back, not really much to see here, but you can see the clasp here on the belt, see the line there, and that's what you release there to take the belt off. So, like I said, to take off his harness, clasp here, unpeg that, and then that will just feed round, only on the one side though. So if I pop the head off the peg, bring it all the way forward, then you can just draw all the way back even. Then you can just pop that straight off like that. Put the head back on, like that. As for the belt, pegs off there, and they have the exact same lower half as Bucky Cap and US Agent. If I bring an Agent, you can see they have the groove and the little lumps there. Don't know if you can see that on the black. Same as this one here. He has those lumps there to hold the belt in place. That's what it looks like without his harness and his belt on. Okay, so a closer look at his accessories. Here is his harness. Like I said, it's a slightly softer plastic. It's quite stiff, but it's movable quite easily. It's very simple, solid yellow plastic with the silver and black H for Hydra. And then the belt, very simple, nice sculpt. Only paintwork is on the buckle there. His big long cannon thing has some nice detail in it. Some nice paint apps as well in the browns and the lighter tone of green. It's kind of a bit messy there, but it's not too bad. A bit of yellow. There we go, a couple of dots of yellow. But it's okay, it looks like some kind of weird, technologically weird gun, so that's cool. And then we have this thing which I am guessing is like a rocket launcher or something. Again, pretty cool Hydra logo on the top. Then you have some creamy green bleed here for mine. Handle's painted quite nicely. This I think is weird. It looks like it's a pistol attached to a big old bazooka or something. I don't know. It's very cool. And there's some silver. I'm sure it's for silver. My mistake. Then you have some green on the barrel, and then creamy green. So same as the other one, basically. That's pretty well painted though. I do like that. Head Hydra. To reapply his harness, remove head, feed through the one arm, raise over the head, then lift under the other arm, and then line up the clasp and peg it in like that. And it sits there quite nice. It doesn't really move much, to be honest, so that's fine. Reapply head. To reapply the belt, if you look on the front, he's got two holes there. They need to line up to the front. He says optimistically. There you go. Then line the back up in that groove, and same as before, just fit the peg on. Nice and easy. As for his guns, he holds them both pretty decent in his right hand because he does have a trigger finger on that gun. You can't really get him to hold it that well this way, because unless you really hold like the barrel of it, like right to there, because the hand is just not designed to hold anything really larger than that. So you could do that, which looks okay. And you saw at the start of the video, what I did is I had him holding the rocket launch thing like that. I fed the trigger finger through, and then I slid it into there, like that. So you can get him to hold that fine. In his other hand though is a different story. Because he doesn't have the gun trigger, it looks a bit weird. So yeah, it just doesn't look quite right. Same for that one. Just looks a bit weird. On to the packaging. I actually got this guy loose, so like my previous ones, I'm going to be showing you an internet picture which I found online. On the front of the packaging, you can see you have at the top of the box, Marvel Captain America. At the very top, we have Build-A-Figure Collection Mandroid. Then scrolling down, you can see an open window to show the figure and his accessories. At the bottom of the box, you can see a Marvel Legend Infinite Series, and then at the very bottom, you have Agents of Hydra. And then on the back, you have again Marvel Legends Infinite Series, Marvel Captain America, Agents of Hydra, and a little bio about them. And then scrolling down, you can see a shot of the two figures, which are the variants. And then all the way down to the bottom, you can see you can get all the figures in the wave and the piece you get with the Build-A-Figure. This is number 2, which includes the left arm. Size comparison time. I have no idea what my tape measure is. Aim Hydra stands. Just over 6 inches tall. Usual suspects. Bucky Cap. Clone. Spider-Girl. Superior Spider-Man. Ultimate Captain America. Marvel Now Captain America. Hyperion. And Toy Biz Marvel Face Off Red Skull. Okay, so for articulation, if you have seen a Bucky Cap, a US Agent, a Martin Hawkeye, a Baron Zemo, we went over this before, remember there was like 14 different variants out there, you know what you're getting by now. But for those of you who don't, as you saw, the head was on a peg, so it can go up that far, it can go down that far. Has a little bit of a rock in it, and a little bit of a chicken neck. Can rotate around 360 degrees. The arms can rotate around 360 degrees and they're not really hindered by this at all. They can go up that high and they're all really very nicely ratchety. He has a bicep rotation of 360 degrees, a double bend in the elbow, which is again very nice and ratchety. He has a wrist rotation 360 degrees. He has a wrist pivot which can go up from there down to there. Same on the other side. He has an ab crunch. You hear that ratchet? He can go back that far and forward that far. Personally, really like that. I think it's a great range. He has a waist cut. Again, ratchety. Well, it likes to click in places. Like it likes to click there. And that's about it. 360 degrees. We have T-cut hips. So he can do a Spartan kick of that. A split kick of that. Upper thigh rotation, 360 degrees. A double ratchety bendy knee. A boot rotation, 360 degrees, an ankle point from there to there, and a pivot from there to there. So you truly can get that broken ankle look. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I love this body mold. It is so versatile, so useful, you can get it into so many positions. It's my favourite go-to mold. This is a great figure for any army builder. Personally, I'm not one for army builders, so his guy's going to be customed into someone else. I'm going to say this here. If anyone would like this guy for an army builder, let me know. I'm happy to trade him for someone of similar make. So a Carnage maybe, or a Bucky Cap maybe, or my preferred one would be the modern Hawkeye. Something where I like these. These are simple. I don't have to do anything to these. Where with the Bucky Cap, I have to sand these down when I want to make something. So if someone has a figure that has something like these, it's fine. Carnages, it's fine. I can fill them in. So if someone wants this for their army building and they have something similar to trade with, let me know. I'm not attached to this figure at all. And I'd be more than happy to help you guys build your army for the figure of the same build. Not US Agent, no. Or Baron Zemo, because these cuffs are annoying. So I don't want one that has cuffs. I can deal with just these, but I'd be more thrown. If you had a modern Hawkeye, then it's a no-brainer. Definitely swap. Something like that. Okay, final thoughts on this figure. Would I recommend him? Yes, definitely. I love the body mold. Always have. Never had a complaint with the Bucky Cap. Like I said, my only gripe is I don't collect these army builders. So not one for me personally. So he's going to be custom to someone if no one gives me an offer. But if you guys are an army builder and you want Hydra Agent, this is a great one. I didn't actually get the old one, but in my opinion, from what I saw in pictures and that, I think this is an improvement already. Anyway guys, that's my video. If you have enjoyed this video, please drop me a like down below. Please add any comments you'd like to add about this figure. Hopefully, maybe offering some tradey weighty, really? Keep going. Please subscribe, and as per usual guys, you know the routine. Keep collecting, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye bye.